Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the KDG, and I'm back again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the UEFA Champions League. I almost said the Europa League because I'm so stuck in Arsenal. But yeah, I'm not talking about Arsenal today. I'm talking about the UEFA Champions League, not the Europa League. We're going to be talking about the big one today. Who's going to win? You got Manchester City versus PSG, and you got Real Madrid versus Chelsea. It's going to be a good two legs over two ties, and to see who makes it to the final. Who will make it to the final? Who do you guys think will make it to the final? I genuinely don't even know at this point. It's wide open, in my opinion. It's wide open. You got the final four. They did amazing. Real Madrid did a really good job versus Liverpool. Chelsea did a professional job versus Porto. PSG did their job versus Bayern Munich, and you got Man City who did their job versus Dortmund. Right? They all did their jobs stupendously. Each one of them did their job. You know what? Dortmund and Man City was a little bit closer than I expected. Porto and Chelsea was a little bit closer than I expected, but Chelsea ended up getting both wins. Then you got Real Madrid who did their job versus Liverpool 3-1 over two legs, and then you got PSG Bayern, which was a slugfest, but it ended up PSG just ended up squeezing right by, you know what I mean, on the aggregates. But yeah, let's see who's gonna win. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Let me know in the comment section right now. Let me know if you haven't already subscribed. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna do the first tie right now. Let's get started. You already know what it is. EGTV, bang. Let's get this show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Bang. Yes, people. So we're going to be talking about the UEFA Champions League. In the first tie, we're going to be talking about Real Madrid versus Chelsea. We're going to be talking about Real Madrid versus Chelsea as the first tie. This is the first tie we're going to be talking about. And what we're going to be saying is who's going to win in this semifinal tie. I think this is the first time Chelsea and Real Madrid actually face each other in a semifinal or in the UEFA Champions League. Is this the first time they've actually played each other? I think it might be, if I'm not mistaken. This is actually, no, this is the fourth meeting between Real Madrid and Chelsea. They face each other in the Winners' Cup. They've faced each other in the Super Cup, and I think they had a replay actually in that time. And I think that, yeah, it says here that they played each other 3 times, and 2 of them there's been 1 draw and 2 losses. And Real Madrid have lost twice to Chelsea, actually. Wow, that's quite interesting. Right? Real Madrid have faced Chelsea more often, and you know what? They failed to win a game in 3 tries. Now Chelsea are set to go in their semifinals. Chelsea don't have the best of records in semifinals, you know what I mean? But yeah, they've gone to 2 finals, Chelsea, and they've won 1 Champions League, so you got to give it up to them. And Real Madrid, on the other hand, a team who lives and breathes this competition, always do well in this competition. We'll see what they can do in this game. But hey, Eden Hazard facing his old team. You got Kovacic facing his former team. You got Eden Hazard possibly scoring his first goal versus Chelsea since returning. Thibaut Courtois also. There's so much storylines in this game, in this matchup. You know what I mean? We're going to be looking at the 2 teams. They have the situation with Varane possibly coming to Chelsea soon. In my opinion, this is going to be a situation where I want to root against Chelsea, but the fact of the matter is, Chelsea have looked so good and so pragmatic against teams that I feel like Chelsea could do a good job and Chelsea could possibly win. There's so many storylines in this thing. Yeah, big up to you, Fatura. You said it yourself. There's so many storylines. I personally think Chelsea are going to end up finding a way to win this semifinal over 2 legs. I feel like Chelsea is just the better team right now defensively. I know Real Madrid are a different beast in Europe with that midfield that they have with Casemiro, Kroos, and Modric. They have a really good midfield, but that's where the midfield battle is going to be, where everything's won, in my opinion. But hey, I hate to say it, I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'm rooting for Chelsea just because the Europa League, Super League, and everything else. Perez is the Thanos of football, in my opinion. After that whole situation with the Super League, you can't do anything but root against Real Madrid. I'm going for a Chelsea win. I'm going for Chelsea to win over the 2 legs. Squeak by. It's going to be a close 2 legs. I feel like Chelsea might nick it and just win on aggregate, maybe 3-1 or 3-1 or 3-2. That's what I genuinely think. I think Chelsea's going to find a way to win this. But yeah, that might be the kiss of death. You never know. My predictions are always wrong. I hope you guys do well. I'm not rooting for the English teams. I don't tend to root for the English teams, but I have to root against Perez and any team he works for, because that guy's he's anti-football. Perez, that guy Perez, he's anti-football, and we got to root against him. But yeah, so I'm going against him, and I think it's going to be Chelsea are going to win, and they're going to win maybe 3-1 or 3-2 on aggregate. It's going to be tight though. It's going to be tight. Then you got the situation with the next tie. The next tie is the tie that I want to watch more though. This is the tie that I want to root for. This is the tie that I want to see. I want to see Mbappe. I want to see Neymar. I want to see everyone on Man City. I want to see all these guys doing their thing. I want to see everyone ready to go. I want to see the situation with Manchester City's pragmatic in their defense this season versus all the goals that PSG scores. PSG have a title race in France right now. They got to worry about 3 other people trying to take their title away from them. And Man City are comfortable in the English league. They could possibly win. They could possibly win the League Cup. They're out of the FA Cup, obviously. They're still probably going to win the league. They still have a chance to get a treble. It's not the official treble, but they still have a chance to get the treble. You got the Emirates versus the Etihad. You got so much things going on right here. PSG versus Man City is the tie of the semifinals for me. And you know what? Man City, PSG, I don't think they face each other too often. They face each other 3 times, and you have PSG have been winless in the previous 3 matches versus Manchester City, 2 draws and 1 loss. Right? They've done well in the past. They got to a final last year, but they always tend to bottle it. So these are 2 teams that tend to bottle it when it comes to the Champions League. Who's gonna win? We don't know, but I'm gonna have to go with my gut, and my gut is telling me pick Manchester City, especially if the rumors are true that Neymar might be out. I think I might have to go for Manchester City. So that means I'm going to have a Manchester City versus Chelsea final. And in that situation, I have to root for Man City. But you know what? I just feel like PSG, it could be their year also. So it's going to be a tight one. I think this tie is going to be tight also. I'm going to have to go for, I'm going to go for an English final. I'm going to go Chelsea to beat Real Madrid, and I'm going to go for Man City to beat PSG. I'm sorry, Ahmed, if you're watching this, you're my guy, but I'm just going for the English final. I think it's going to be English final in the Europa League, and I think it's going to be English final in the Champions League. And in Istanbul, it's going to be going down with the 2 English sides facing each other. So it's going to be Manchester City reaching the final against Chelsea. That's my prediction. You guys tell me your predictions in the comments below. You guys that are watching live, tell me your predictions in the comments there right now. And guys, just let me know, what do you guys think is going to happen? Because these teams have a lot to prove. They have a lot to prove. A lot of these guys, we have one side where Real Madrid and Chelsea have already won a Champions League. And you have the other side where Man City and PSG have never won a Champions League, and they want to win it so bad. And you know what? This is going to be an interesting Champions League semifinals. The road to Istanbul is on, and we'll see who wins it. But yeah, guys, in the comment section, let me know who is going to win the tie. Who do you think is going to reach the final? We're in the final 4 of the Champions League. We're in the final 4 of the Europa League also. But hey, it could be an English final again for both sides. And if you have an English final, who do you guys want to win? Chelsea or Manchester City? You got Chelsea could win their 2nd Champions League, and they're going to be claiming that everything is blue. You got Man City, who could win a Champions League, and then they're going to be claiming everything is blue also. So it could be an all blue final. But yeah, whatever way you put it, somebody's going to be feelings hurt. Either Real Madrid, PSG, Man City, or Chelsea. Someone's going to have their feelings hurt at the end of this. And you know what? If the Chelsea lot win, I'm never going to hear the end of it. First of all, Monster's probably going to be doing a stream every single day celebrating. And you know all the Chelsea guys. But yeah, I probably want Man City or PSG to win, personally. I don't want Real Madrid or Chelsea to win, but yeah, that's just my preference. Anyways, guys, you already know what it is. It's the Kitty G. These are my predictions for the Champions League. I want to know what your predictions are in the comment below. If you're watching on the playback or you're watching live, big up to all you guys in the chat, and I see you guys. Shout out to Guy Fatur. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to Galactico Pro. Shout out to Dope Man City. Shout out to Newcastle fan JLs, LT. All you people in the chat, big up Chelsea time. We got everybody here doing their thing. Big up to everybody watching live. And you know what? If you're watching on the playback, do me a favor. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Check out more of the content. And you know what? We'll be back with the Europa League prediction and preview tomorrow. So you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what it is. KDG. And don't forget to subscribe. Bang. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification